So I'm pregnant, and I found out that I was already 12 weeks along after having a pregnancy loss in early May. And 8 weeks had passed, and I still hadn't gotten my period. I didn't really have any pregnancy symptoms. Something just told me to take a test, so I did. And sure enough, it was positive. And I was like, wait. When I had the miscarriage, I was 8 months postpartum. So both times I was pretty shocked. And we were out of town for like a month, and I had kept putting it off. I never had a missed period, so all of these offices were saying that I needed to find some way to show that I was at least 6 weeks along. But we had moved to this area only about a year ago, so I never actually established care with anybody here. I started calling OB offices that were within like an hour of me. Everybody just kept telling me the same thing. I needed to either go to my PCP or a hospital and get tests done. As a medical assistant, I was honestly so confused because I'm like, can't you just bring me in, confirm pregnancy, order the necessary tests or labs that you need, and then we'll just take it from there? I just felt like everybody was giving me the runaround. Finally, one of the offices called me back and they said, we'll get you in right away. They were thinking, based on the time of my pregnancy loss, that I was maybe around 6 to 8 weeks. When they brought me in, they were like, we're gonna do vaginal ultrasound. We started with that, and then the tech was like, okay, whoa, this baby is bigger than I thought. We're gonna have to do external. And so then she did the ultrasound on my abdomen. She was basically like, well, guess how far along you are. 8 weeks. She was like, oh, you're 12 weeks and 3 days. Basically just stared at her. Because then I tried to like calculate everything, and it had to have happened almost immediately after the miscarriage when I was cleared. Honestly, both Brandon and I were shocked because it's just weird to even think about how it happened so quickly. I was only 8 months postpartum when I had the miscarriage, and then I was only 10 months postpartum when I found out that I was pregnant again. We are both so happy to be here now, and thankfully everything is looking good and healthy. I am currently 14 weeks pregnant, which is so strange to even say out loud, but here we are. Obviously, I know this sort of thing happens and can happen, but has this happened to any of you guys? I feel like so many people I've talked to or told this story to is just like, what?